What is happening at the Indo-China border? Last month, China forced their way into the Galwan Valley in Ladakh in the disputed Kashmir region. What does this mean? This is, and let's talk. So last month से कोरोना के अलावा इंडियन पॉपुलेशन को दो नई न्यूज देखने को मिली. First, the Lipulekh conflict between India and Nepal, and second, headlines started coming in. China कर रहा है घुसपैठ. China trying to distract the world amidst the corona chaos. Hashtags started going viral. India-China face-off. India-China border dispute. Boycott China. News channels are on fire. Every single minute there is a debate going on. There is certain confusion amongst the Indian citizens. So what is actually going on? Let's start from the beginning. Over the past few centuries, the Indo-China border has been undefined and redefined. It was mostly based on local traditional area dominance and natural barriers. As I said, it has been redefined again and again. The western portion of the Indo-China boundary originated in 1834 with the conquest of Ladakh by the army of Raja Gulab Singh. Then in 1842, after the unsuccessful attempt into Tibet, a treaty was signed between Raja Gulab Singh and Tibetans to stick to the old established boundaries, again leaving it undefined. By 1892, British settled on the policy that the preferred boundary for Kashmir region is the Indus watershed, later to be known as the Macartney-Macdonald line. यार ये बॉर्डर का खेल अभी का नहीं, बहुत पुराना है. Then after few years, a boundary was formed between Tibet and India, known as the McMahon Line, which is near the border of Arunachal Pradesh. So what is the issue about? Post-independence, both Aksai Chin and the state of Arunachal Pradesh were claimed by India, and China had no problem. Why? In 1956, Chinese Premier Zhou Enlai stated that China had no claims over Indian-controlled territory, because India was first of the many nations to provide diplomatic recognition to the newly formed PRC. But then, in mid-1950s, conflicts began. China at that time claimed that the state of Arunachal Pradesh was the part of their territory and proposed that India can have total control over Aksai Chin and China over Arunachal Pradesh. But India rejected, which resulted in the Sino-Indian War of 1962, where India lost and the Chinese captured the region of Aksai Chin. For the past few years, there have been multiple incursions at the border, which is known as the LAC, Line of Actual Control. LOC and LAC दोनों different हैं. LOC stands for Line of Control, which is between India and Pakistan, whereas LAC stands for Line of Actual Control, which is between China and India. LOC is defined, whereas LAC is undefined. That's why India and China both have overlapping territorial claims, which have eventually resulted in disputes. So why? Why China is doing this? Why China is escalating the issues now? Video के next section में we'll talk about 5 reasons why China is doing this. Reason 1. China's economy is crashing like the whole world. The citizens are demanding answers. The Chinese citizens want to sue their government. This is China's master plan to invoke nationalist sentiments, a showcase of power and strength. The Chinese media is feeding lies to their citizens, and China is getting successful. China is distracting its citizens as well as the whole world. Reason 2. The whole world blames China for either releasing the virus or not reporting the pandemic in time. China is running from a $6 trillion lawsuit. That's a lot of money. Yes, USA and Australia have filed a lawsuit against China for misleading the world about coronavirus. Even the citizens are in favor of the lawsuit. This is China's strategy of deception. Because if war conditions are created between India and China, the whole world will be distracted and China will be successful again. Reason 3. India is building roads. India is improving the infrastructure and China is getting pissed. For more than 60 years, China had an advantage over the Aksai Chin region and the LAC border. They have built roads, including the 100-kilometer long G219 highway that connects Tibet to Xinjiang in China, and the 6-finger-like roads that connect directly to LAC. They can easily bring troops in case of a war. India is doing the same. India is strategically improving and China is afraid to lose the advantage. One of the Indian roads connect to an old Indian military base in Ladakh, the Daulat Beg Oldie Air Base. Also, after the removal of Article 370, Ladakh became an union territory and China is afraid that India is planning to recapture Aksai Chin. Reason 4. The companies don't want to work in China anymore. The US blames China for COVID-19 and is planning to move 1,000 companies from there, and India is the ideal choice. Japan is putting $2.2 billion to move its company from China. China is playing a game. China doesn't want these companies to leave and neither wants India to engulf these companies because any company won't go into a country with war on its head. Also, the leniency of the labor law has proven in advantage of India and China is afraid. China wants to become the only superpower of Asia and India stands in its way. China is desperate. Reason 5. The Hong Kong security law. What is it? The Hong Kong protests have been going on for a while. They don't want China, but China is stubborn. Last month, China sanctioned a law that would make you criminal if you are undermining the authority of the central government, if you are trying to break away from the country, if you are using violence against people, if you are indulging in activities by foreign forces that interfere in Hong Kong. Overall, protests for freedom are now illegal. Maybe this reminds you of something. China is playing on all fronts, doing its dirty work by using chal or deception. China is playing world chess and it is deceiving us by throwing away the picture of war. And that is what is happening. The world media is covering India versus China and Hong Kong is somewhat losing its popularity. This is what China wants. These are the few pillars of China's master plan. I have rechecked my facts again and again, and if you find them useful, then spread the message. Also, there is an update. The news have been reporting 2-3 days back that China has moved 2.5 kilometers back from East Ladakh, but the officials are not confirming anything. Negotiations have been going on, but still, there is no word